He wanted to do something on a more positive note, Let's see. Well, let's see if it's more positive, okay? What do we have to look forward to when Trump is finally out of office? What's going to be coming up? What will be coming up when Trump's out of office? Well, let's look and see what we have when Trump's finally out of office. We have the Blade Rider and the temptation, the beast within. So what is the temptation that's going to come with that? Blade Rider. Taking off with. So let's look and see what we have. We have the Blade Rider and the temptation. There will be some sort of temptation and drama coming up when Trump is gone. Confluence. We'll have a coming together of a false promise. Ooh, this is not good. Well, that's not good. Some false promises coming from some others. Okay, underneath of it, Governor of Blades. And guardianship, protection of the vulnerable. So it looks like we're still going to have those of, I like this, cut the head off. Okay. So I think it's going to be, when Trump leaves, you're going to have a lot of unhappy Trumpites. Inspiration. Ace of Batons, and inspiration, and achieving refinement, cultivation. So above it, they're going to be trying to make things better. They're going to be those that are inspirational above it, and underneath of it, going to be wanting to protect some people with some strong truths, strong methods. But again, on the other side of it, going in, there's going to be some false promises and confluence of those coming together. And I think this is the right. They're not going to be happy, the Trumpites, because on the other side we have the Tower and resistance, a prickly situation. So, this is looking like when Trump goes out, we're going to have, I would say this is probably the Trumpites, which are going to raise all kind of heck. baton bill poster. Yeah, they're going to be, you know, putting all that energy out in all that drama. They're going to continue to raise heck and not be happy. Magnetism, charming properties. Okay, so we're going to have those, some of the right, which is going to, you know, be downplaying everything through their usual guile and, yeah. But it's, we will have a passage, we will get through it. Six of Blades, we will get through, navigate through it, you know. And even though they're going to be, you know, trying to say a lot of nasty things, again, trying to get their way back in with false promises and the things that they've done this time, it's not going to work this next time, okay? Because we will have those that will be underneath of it all, protecting the vulnerable. We'll have a stronger leverage in there, you know. Again, above it, we will have achieving refinement, also the inspiration. So we'll go back, but the right is not going to give up so easily. They're going to fight. You know, we're going to have those that are fighting, that are nationalists, that are anarchists, that are, you know. So it's, even when we get him out of power, we're going to have those that we still have to contend with, you know. And the temptation is the beast within, you know, the Blade Rider. You know, are people going to, again, follow that egoic pattern, or are they going to go forward in a better way? You know, it's I think even just getting Trump out, you're going to have a lot of people that have believed in Trump and all this drama that are really going to not be happy. So see, what can I ask on that score? Let me see. Will things finally turn around and will people finally come out of this nationalism? Yeah, that's what I'll ask. Will people finally come out of this nationalism and this white supremacist ideology? So let's see what we have with that. Because it looks like when he gets out and we get somebody else in, it's not going to be all roses for a while. There's going to be a lot of thorns, you know. Three of Batons, arrival, renewal, the mercurial soul. Yeah, we're going to have those, arrival and the mercurial soul. So the ones that are still, you know, maybe there will be, we're asking about renewal, you know, are things going to change for these unhappy mercurial people? You know, the arrival, what's going to take place with that. So let's see what we have. Yeah, there's going to be Five of Blades, the opposition and complication, unexpected development. Okay, so yeah. I like the unexpected development. We've got the jackass. I'm sorry, but that's what we got. The guy with the ass's head, the unexpected development. Okay. They're still going to be resistant. We've got the Five of Blades, opposition, again, and I like it, opposition. This might take a while. Five of the batons, the big clem, and doorway to dream time. Okay, so again, there's still going to be that infighting of that, They're still going to be trying to punch, still trying to be causing disruption, but this is kind of like in their dreams. So when it says doorway to dream time, it doesn't look like it's really going to go far, but we'll see. Above it, we have the community coming together. Let's see what else we have with that. Community and new horizons. Okay, so thank God we've got something that looks like maybe it's going to be a bit better. Okay, new horizons. Community is going to be coming together. And let's see what we have on the other side of it. Duchess of Blades. And beginning at the end. So yeah, it looks like, it's going to take time, but, people are going to get more connected, I would say, with the inner truth, beginning and end, that it's going to go forward. But we're going to have, looks like we'll have a rocky road for a time, to get society out of this, these nationalists and this drama, to get them to come around to some logical thinking, to get out of that spin of just angry, resistant drama. So it looks like that time is going to come, but it's, it's not going to be immediate when Trump gets out. Looks like we're going to have a rocky road for a while. There will be those that are resistant, because he's got everybody wound up. And we have these white supremacists, anarchists, that have been given free rein now for quite some time, that are, again, trying to drag people into this white supremacy. They're trying to make it look so innocuous now, and dragging people in. And that's the way they do it. You drag people and make it sound good on the surface, and then it just keeps drilling away, and they keep adding more and more things that are dark, and that's the way that type of evil works. They start with one thing to put a doubt somewhere and keep spinning it, and it gets darker and darker, and people don't even, it's kind of like you put the frog in the pot, like you said, and you start turning the heat up slowly. It doesn't realize it's being cooked. Okay? If you drop it in a real hot pan immediately, it'll know that. But if you're raising the temperature slowly, they don't recognize what's happening to them until it's too late. So it's kind of like that analogy, when you get people that are pulled into these nationalist, white supremacist, dominated, federalist society type things, and they don't really understand the full underpinnings of what's there, just how dark it is. It sounds good on the surface, sounds like, oh, it's patriotic and we love God and we this and that. Well, no, they don't. It's totally really the opposite of that. It's really kind of the opposite of that, but they don't see that when they get in. So this is going to be a bit of a time that it's going to take, but eventually it will turn around. But this next administration, it's not going to be easy. Okay, we'll have a lot of those on the right that are fighting against it, because let's face it, they're followers of Putin, Russia. Russia, and there's nothing wrong with Russia. Okay? Yeah. So this is not over, and it's going to take some time. So thanks for tuning in, and I will see you online. Aho.